It can cause hallucinations as intense as LSD. So why is salvia perfectly legal for young people to smoke?
Eyewitness News reporter Leslie Miller joins us now with more on the popularity of this drug. I had never heard of this before, Leslie.
Mark and Michelle, salvia is a widely available hallucinogenic herb that plunges users into a bizarre dreamscape world. The high from salvia is intense, lasting only minutes, but in many cases, it can be frightening. For now, the drug is legal, but some California lawmakers are pushing to have salvia regulated, if not banned.
You don't have to look any further than YouTube to see teenagers claiming to be tripping out on a plant called Salvia divinorum. Uncontrollable hysteria, out-of-body experiences, and frightening confusion, all part of the so-called high from smoking salvia.
You smoke it and then you hallucinate for about 10 seconds, like the room vibrates, and then it just stops. And then you lay down and you just get a nasty feeling in you. Your whole body just feels nasty.
The drug's roots are in Mexico, where Indians used salvia for medicinal and religious purposes. But a more potent concentration is gaining popularity in the U.S.
Teenagers wanting salvia know where to find it, over the counter. And while the packages say not for sale to minors, here in California, it is perfectly legal.
The suggestion that somebody may be able to get behind the wheel of a car, take salvia, and then kill somebody is all too real.
State Assemblyman Anthony Adams has introduced a bill that would make it a misdemeanor offense to sell or distribute salvia to anyone under 18.
We're trying to get ahead of the curve on this one, trying to give law enforcement and families a fighting chance to stop this before it becomes widespread and the dangerous consequences that are felt across the state.
He started to smoke salvia 6 months before his death.
Adams was joined in Sacramento last week by Kathy Chidester, a Delaware woman who believes salvia was a contributing factor in her 17-year-old son's suicide 2 years ago. She says months earlier she noticed her son Brett's disposition darkening. She discovered his salvia use and urged him to stop.
I do think it's a gateway drug. I know that my son, after he started it, I found out after his death that he was also looking into LSD, which he hadn't tried at that time.
Under the current bill, minors would still be allowed to possess and use salvia. They would also be able to purchase the plant over the internet from out-of-state companies.
For first-time users, we recommend nothing more than 10x. Nothing more than 10x at all. Even 5x would be great to start with.
The manager of this Hollywood head shop agrees salvia should not be sold to minors, and he says anyone using it should take precautions.
Not in public. It's not something that it's not alcohol. You don't go to a bar. It's not a social thing. Have somebody watch you, always.
Because you never know how you'll react.
You never know. It's a different reality.
As many as 9 states have already voted to make salvia illegal. A bill restricting the sale of salvia to minors in California must still be approved by the full Senate and signed by the governor. If signed, the law will take effect next January. Mark, Michelle, back to you.